Hi guys, I'm Nuni with the Helping Hand Stylist. Today we're gonna do the cosmetology practical exam blood spill kit. So I'm gonna tell you what we need here. So we're gonna start with the you need two double bags of Ziploc bags. So as you can see, you have to label them as Biohazard right here on one of the bags. So you can either label with red or orange as biohazard like I have here. And so what I have in here, so you have to have I have here two pairs of gloves. Okay, two pair of gloves and one cotton ball, and I have two band-aids, and then so also this is antiseptic. I label them as antiseptic. You can either buy a droplet like I have here. I got them on eBay, or if you don't want to go to eBay, then just go ahead and purchase a spray bottle. Um, in here is the antiseptic, or they call Cool Mist. You can either purchase the Cool Mist at Salad Beauty or health or drugstore or anywhere like that, like Rite Aid, Walgreens, or anywhere you can find it. It's just an antiseptic bottle. So so we're gonna start with how to handle if you were to cut yourself. So number one, protection. If a cut is sustained, stop the service and clean the injury area. Number two, apply antiseptic. Um, Number three, apply dressing. Cover the injury area as with appropriate dressing. So if I highly recommend that you so if you cut yourself during the haircut sections, I would highly recommend that you double your bandage. So I wanted to say that you cut a little area, make sure you double bandage, just in case, like, if you don't want to, like, in the middle of cutting in, and then you apply too much pressure, and then there's too much blood coming out. Um, so just double the bandage, just to ensure that everything is okay. Um, Number 4, cover the injury area with the finger guard or glove, and also, so after you um, apply that, I highly recommend that you double your gloves as well. So you put two pairs of gloves on top of each other in your hands. I know it's a little uncomfortable, but just in case if you were in the middle of cutting the hair and then you cut through the gloves, so you can just take out one pair of glove and throw it away and then continue. I'm sorry, sanitize your hand and then go back to your service again. Okay, so just the double gloves. If I were to cut myself, I would do that. Number 5 is to clean the model or client and the station as appropriated. So if you were to spill some blood on the station or on your tool, you have to clean it with the Barbicide wipes, and then yeah, you have to clean that, okay, with the Barbicide, because it's considered blood spill is it's considered a biohazard. So yeah, and the hospital grade would do it, would be great. And then you put all the contaminated, so you double back, and then number 6 is double back and dispose all of the contaminated objects, and clean your hand with microbe cleanser. So again, we'll clean the hands with this barbicide wipes. So at this time you already double your gloves, so you have to sanitize your hand with the barbicide wipes again, and then you will return to your service. Um, that's what they want you to do. Um, and so yeah. Now you may ask me what happened when it comes to the chemical service, such as the lighteners, color, or relaxer. So with this chemical area, you will still need to put on new pairs of gloves on top of your injury gloves, because you treat them as though they are separate sections, because you have to wear the injury gloves throughout your testing area. Throughout your testing, there's no taking off those gloves ever. That's what they want you to do. Okay. So so now your next section here, if you were to cut a model, so what would you do if you cut a model? So you will have to, number one, you stop the service. Number two, you clean, you gloves hands of candidate. So you put on the gloves on yourself, and then you clean the injury area as appropriate. Um, number four, apply antiseptic or as appropriated. And then number five, cover the injury area with appropriate dressing to prevent further blood exposure. Um, and number six, double bag and dispose all of contaminated object. And clean hands with antimicrobe cleanser. Again, clean with barbicide wipe. And then return to service. Okay, so when you clean your hands, so if you cut the client, you clean your hands with, that means you clean your gloves with this, and then you take out all the gloves and throw it away, and then you clean your hands and sanitize your hand, and then you return to service. I would sanitize your hand as well, just in case, you never know when they will dock your point. So just it's not fun to have a cut at this kind of test, so at State Board, so don't cut yourself, so just be careful, and good luck to you.